go hand it to Gumshoe, I think. What's going on here? What's wrong, detective? This one lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Great. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No. Wow. Anyway, here, have a thing. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file these papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow. Good luck, pal. Hey, I just feared an earthquake a little while back. I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. What do it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes? He was never that scared of them when he was in school. I'm trying to remember. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Well, he's a prosecutor. You know that much. Come on. Get with the program. Cool. It doesn't give me a total played, does it? Because I haven't played for 19 hours. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edward. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. Quite a great name for someone who formed his evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. Yeah, Francisca isn't here yet. I think it's Manfred. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Yeah. So he was your teacher then? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. No. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. Guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. Using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. If only I had found that waterfall through training. Really sorry. Sorry, so sorry. Hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, nothing. It's time, let's head in. We're not talking about the thing that screwed up the DL6 incident. No, it's fine. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Gosh, I don't have an old boy gang voice. Never mind, I'll just talk. He's getting old. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh God, what is Karma gonna sound like? Mr. Von Karma, the prosecution ready? German accent. Why can I not picture a German accent right now? Why can I not think of one? You think I'd be able to just remember a German accent just like that? I mean, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Sure, but... Fool! I like his name is Karma. Dagnabbit. Why can't I think... I'm trying to think of a movie where, like, a German was talking. I mean, I can remember the rap battle between, like, Hitler and Darth Vader. But he doesn't look like that. He wouldn't talk all high and stupid. Okay. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Dang it. He needs to have a voice. My apologies. Is it bad the only German you can think of as Hogan's Heroes? No, it's fine. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its first business. He's pretty much royalty. Oh, royalty! Could you do like a deeper version? No, I can't. How am I supposed to fight? I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Uh-oh. Let's see how this goes. I'm sorry if I can't think of a good voice for Karma. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Maybe Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she had 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling the proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your rule. Of course, you're quite right. No, he's not. Wow. A man called in the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, the body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination now. He's the prosecuting attorney and the judge and MC. He's fine. Press! You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Objection! Objection! Okay, that's how he's supposed to sound. That woman and the man who called the reporter. No, it's not. Are 2 different people. Different. There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar. Today I've summoned the woman who is camping. There's a lot of heart. What happened next? How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Oh, well, I say it was about 3 minutes. It's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is, get there quick. Objection! Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Sorry. Oh, dude, prosecutors are really rude to the detectives. So much to look forward to these days. No time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. Okay. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all,
Objection!
The court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. This guy's sure of objections. You can't say that. You can't just say I didn't suspect him. Why didn't you think he was? Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Objection!
Except this guy. I never heard so many flippant comments before an active detective on the force. Continue now. Body found? Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart. Fatal. Is there a way to shoot through the heart and it not kill you? Here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Court acceptance into the evidence, okay? Found the victim's body fired from a .22 caliber pistol. Okay. Let's go to residence. Okay. Why is that? Well, we found a murder weapon in the boat. A pistol. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in our boat was a decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk. It's the same evil laugh as Edward. There were fingerprints on the pistol we found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Okay. Order. Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. This is the weapon in question. Accepted in evidence. It is a .22 caliber. I was wondering if the caliber would change. Fired 3 times? Okay, I think that's going to come up later. I thought we only heard 2. Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Was the bullet found in the body from this pistol? Yes, the ballistics markings on the bullet matched the pistol. Hey, Nick, what does that mean? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, yeah. Judge? I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this. I could declare a verdict at this point. No. However, there's a chance one can survive if shot in the heart if rushed to the hospital in time. I don't agree with that. I actually don't know. I can't say yes or no. I just don't feel like that's real. Yeah, I don't know. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? 10-minute recess! Go! But wait, Just blang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes! This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running the court? Who's in charge? I wanna talk to who's in charge, please. Thank you. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. That foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True? Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by, and the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Say, Maya? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. No good. I know. I'm just eye candy right now. Sorry. I can't call my sister. I might as well not be here. No, I need you here. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. It's more I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Look, everyone has their days off. I mean, I could be a streamer that doesn't know how to stream and interact with chat. I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right? Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Oops. Court is back in session. Mr. Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Howdy, y'all. I just realized I gave her Applejack's voice. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at the university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? You all need to learn some manners. Understand? Capital letters. Yeah, I understand. Very well, your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just like after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Yeah, see, that's a left hand. It's showing us a picture of a left hand. Then there was another bang. It wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Oh, okay, sure, yeah. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom, but you'll have to have an order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. But the camera only took shots with loud bangs? Yeah, and she also said it took 2 pictures, and the gun says that it fired 3 times, so shouldn't there be 3 pictures? Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edwards. Order, I will have order. Well, Judge. Evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. This court... Whoa. Objection! Haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have a photographic proof. What question can that possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose. Or you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? What are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction in her testimony? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. I'm impressed. I didn't notice anything. Neither did Spiff. Let's take him on. Okay, let's go. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Let's go, y'all. Just after midnight? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Well, yeah, I guess. I know you want to find contradictions, but really... hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant. Witness, continue. Okay, that's not... okay, that. I don't want them yelling at me. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions. Not leisurely chat with the witness. When I looked out the gun window, I saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? You can't tell they're men. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, hold on. I didn't press that Fantasia because I didn't want them yelling at me. I'll go back and press it, though. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradiction. There. I didn't think I'd want to press it. Why were you camping there? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use my research. I want to know your research. Could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Then there was another bang. I want to know about this other bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking with the witness. So what now? There was nary a thing on the boat on the lake. So what does our very small thing say? One loud noise detected does that. One bullet. Zero map. This says fired 3 times. That should be in here somewhere. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as country can be. Press it. Why not? How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned? Well, it sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. This heart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. I had another question, bucko. Of course, objections sustained. Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor... You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood. Nick! Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Miles Edgeworth, please take a stand. Hold it! Who was that? It was me! Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I don't! Lot of heart. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lada. What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were a woman. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No. She didn't do anything. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.